Hi guys, now we'll see Leetcode SQL question, average time of process per machine. So in this question, we have a table named activity. In this table, we have some columns like machine ID, process ID, activity type, and timestamp. Basically, we have some machines with some machine ID. Then on each machine, some processes are running with some process ID. And this process will start at some time and end at some time. That time in seconds is given by timestamp. And whether it will start at that time or stop at that time, that is given by activity type. So activity type can be of either start or stop. So now basically we have to find the average, like, time that processes will take for each machine. That is how much average time the processes will complete for each machine. Now we'll see example to understand this question in a better way. Like, this is the activity table. It has some machines each, then some processes running on each machine, then what is the start time and what is the end time for each machine. And we want to find the processing time. That is the average time taken by machine to complete a process. So if we want to find the average time, then we would need to find the duration or time taken by each process to complete, then total time divided by number of processes. To find, like, duration of time taken by a process to complete, we would need start time and end time in the same row. So what we'll do, we'll just do self join with activity table itself in such a way that machine id of both the tables should be equal, process id of both the tables equal to should be equal, but activity type of one table should be start and other table it should be end. In this way we'll get the start time and end time in the same row, and now we can find the duration for each process, and on the duration we can apply aggregate function and find average and all. Now, like, we'll see query to understand it in a better way. Like, in the final output we want machine id and processing time, so we'll select machine id and processing time from the table that is found by self join of activity table itself, in such a way that machine id of both the, like, tables should be equal, then process id column of both the tables should be equal, but activity type column of one table should be equal to start while the other should be end. Now we are able to get a start timestamp and end timestamp. With this start and end timestamp, we can easily get the duration for each process. So we'll do group by machine id so that we can apply aggregate function average, and in the final output we want the answer up to three decimal places, so we'll do round 3.